If you look across the river from where we are now, just to the right of those dockyard cranes, just to the right of the dockyard cranes, you see a black steeple behind a white shed. That's St Mary's Church. It's on the site of the 12th century Benedictine monastery, and it's from there that the monks of the monastery first carried people just about seeing the hazy sunshine. Some oil tanks over there with a Shell logo on the side. That's the Tranmere oil terminal. 160,000 tons of crude oil are unloaded there every week. It's piped to Stanley Oil Refinery in Ellesmere Port. And the new building to the right, by the way, is the local Customs and Excise building, particularly handling the VAT. And it's because of that that local guides have christened that building with Vatican. The rather careworn housing you see straight ahead of us on your left here is part of the old Chinatown. Chinatown was badly damaged during when the dedicated workforce came over with the prefabricated arch from Shanghai. They said when it was completed it would bring luck to Liverpool, and it certainly has. And there are 600 dragons portrayed on that arch, and each dragon is different in detail. In fact, 6 of the dragons on the arch are portrayed as being pregnant, so we'll be getting overrun by the buggers soon. I often wonder about Upper Duke Street, by the way, in Cantonese. I wonder how you translate the word Duke into Cantonese. That's puzzled me over the years. I might find out one day. Into an art school called LIPA, the Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts. And this was one of the first works of the Sculpture College in Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts, and it's called Liverpool, the Case History. And each one of these items of luggage is a replica of the items of luggage of a person who passed through Liverpool and made his mark. Many famous people passed through and helped to make Liverpool a great city as it is. And I can't talk about everyone, but each time I come here, Christ the King, the Catholic cathedral for the Liverpool Archdiocese, built in the 1960s, and it took just 4.5 years to build, compared with the mere 80 years it took to build and the Archbishop holds the primacy over the cathedrals Salford, Sheffield, Middlesbrough, Newcastle and Lancaster. And the Liverpool Archdiocese contains 25% of all the Roman Catholics in the United Kingdom, and that includes Ulster. The tour, St George's Hall, is the guide, because your guide, Steve Binns, will give you a fantastic story of the building, but your guide is totally blind. And if you take away one memory from a tour of St George's Hall, it will be a memory of Stephen Binns doing his job as the guide. St John's Gardens, to the right here, has a site of a mass burial during the Napoleonic times. But when it became gardens, all the bodies were exhumed and moved elsewhere. Road. Now Scotland Road leads to the 2 football grounds, down to Goodison, and also out to the Grand National Cross at Aintree, but also it was the place where hundreds of thousands of Irish fugitives settled during the Irish famine. This could be called Liverpool Cultural Quarter here, because here you have the Work of Art Gallery, Liverpool Museum, and also the Pickton Library. Now these were built between about 1880 and 1900, and these buildings were the swan song of classical architecture in Greece and the Italian Renaissance. But after these buildings were completed by about 1895, no other classical buildings were built in Liverpool, and after the First World War, the Art Deco style came into fashion during the potato famine. As I say, hundreds of thousands descended on Liverpool, many died, over 10,000 succumbed to diseases, and there were no as a mark of recognition of the 10 priests who died in those dark years. And John Newton's statue is in fact the only statue of the Catholic priest in Great Britain. When the Maid's Hill opened, by the way, it was the longest and widest road tunnel in the world, and in the main chambers is a grade 1 listed building, and it's been called the most significant office building in Europe. Why? Because before that was built in 1864, there was a limit to how high you could build office buildings, because the higher you built, the smaller the windows became. And though before electric light, it was important to have large windows in offices. So this limited the ultimate height office buildings, but Peter Ellis invented the curtain walling system for windows, a discovery which enabled skyscrapers to be built. And Peter Ellis, that was his last work in Liverpool, he went to Chicago, didn't build any skyscrapers, but he became a real innovation on it. But I particularly wanted to look at the rear of the building and see a 1934 image of the motorist. He looks more like an astronaut, onward and upward with his helmet on. That was the days of, the happy days of motoring, the golden days of motoring, when there were no traffic wardens, no potholes and no traffic jams. We now come on to the Pierhead Plaza. It's often been called Liverpool's front door, or if you're going the other way, the threshold to the end of the earth. Because between 1830 and 1930, 9 million people crossed this plaza to join the transatlantic liners to sail to a new life in Canada, America, Argentina, South Africa, Australia, everywhere. And the people who arrived in Liverpool came from all over Europe. Amongst them were my paternal grandparents. They lived in Silesia in Central Europe. It was then part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire around about 1880. Command the Royal Navy on the eastern side of the Atlantic. It was in charge of the Royal Canadian Navy on the western side of the Atlantic. And most of the time until the Americans came into the war and took some of the load off them. And that is why when the Canadian government decided to donate the main memorial for the Royal Canadian Navy for the Second World War, it was donated to Liverpool. Each one of the 52 maple trees was given to Liverpool by the Canadian government, and each one represents a Canadian ship lost in the back Atlantic. And alongside each tree, a further forward please, well. Now the third of the buildings we see is probably the most famous of all. It's an iconic image of Liverpool, and it's the Royal Liver Friendly Society's headquarters building, the Royal Liver buildings. That's fine, Rob, thanks. The story starts in 1857 when 9 workmen who worked at the Liverpool shipping office decided to put their pennies away for their own burial fund, and they met once a month in a pub in Crosby in North Liverpool. That pub was called the Liver Inn, and that's where the name of the company came from, the Liver Friendly Society. By 1875 they had representatives in every major town and city in Great Britain, and by 1910 they moved into a headquarters like this. That's growth for you, but that's what Liverpool was like then. Money invested in the city made money in the insurance, the marine insurance, the engine room. Because the engine room was the biggest single space on the ship, and if you kept the sea out of the engine room, you might save the ship. But in closing the doors, he entombed 60 engineers to certain death. Now historians tell us that since the 12th century, and I mentioned before how the women used to wrap the walls of the church, but during the 7 Years' War with France, 7 guns were fitted in the rear of that church to defend the port against French privateers. You also notice, by the way, the statue just beyond the railing, terrible damage was done to the city centre and to the docks, and we found out a few months later why the road was so ferocious. That was because the Luftwaffe in northwest France, going back into the Alderstadt complex soon, it's a remarkable asset to Jesse Harvey's buildings, and really saved them the last minute. They were scheduled for demolition. That's the tops of flights.
No. The National Trust?
On there?
And the surrounding areas, don't you? Surrounding the street.
I wouldn't. Like, surrounded area.
It's nice, actually.
Are we together?
Yes, we know.
Yeah. Sorry? That's right.
Do you want to read that?
ferry crossed the Mersey for more than 800 years, providing a link between Liverpool and the Wirral shorelines. Pierhead, our starting point, takes its name from the long stone pier which once jutted out into the river from the shore next to the Sailors' Church, the Church of Our Lady and St. Nicholas. There's been a chapel here since the days of the Saxons. Known affectionately as St. Nick's, you can see the church at the back and to the left of the line, with a golden square-rigged ship on top of the sky. In 1207, King John granted Liverpool borough status, which heralded the beginning of its steady growth as a town, and by medieval times it had its own castle, tower and royal forest. We're now moving along the North Docks, passing the warehouses and quays where the Great Port was built. In all, 7 miles of docks and 23 miles of quays stretch along the Liverpool foreshore. In 1710, the Corporation of Liverpool started work on the world's first commercial freight dock, and by the end of the century, we now see the massive red brick building, which is the Stanley Tobacco Warehouse, the world's biggest modern warehouse, large enough to fit St. George's Hall. In the 1920s, Liverpoolians were amongst the first to be introduced to American properties and records brought back to the city by sailors. In the 60s, the cabinet got in Malcolm Street was instrumental in the rise to Slough of the Mersey Canals and its good independence. Liverpool was home to 5 theatres, including the Liverpool Playhouse, referencing Oprah's films and theatre. It is also home of 80 restaurants, labels of the world's greatest theatres, like the National, and the biggest In fact, Liverpool is more towards a building than Bath. Over the years, the Mersey ferries have not only provided transport for visitors and the people of Merseyside, they have also played their part during both world wars. In the First World War, two of the Royal ferries, the Iris and the Daffodil, were commandeered by the government and these things began to change. Cargo, shipment, package holders became a far greater use economy, and the drivers' popularity was slowly into decline. During the summer of 1965, the Mersey ferries carried more than 1 million passengers to the island. By the 70s, the number had dropped to 200,000, and in 1974, the service ceased. However, New Brighton is now experiencing something of a resurgence, with its bigger shops, cafes and bars, and you can walk there this evening along the Riverside and Devon Trail. The large group of trees halfway up the foreshore is Bayham Park, where ships used to stop to offload or pick up their cargo on the way into or from port. Storing explosives in the docks themselves are seen as far too rigorous. During the 18th and early 19th century, Scotland was white for upward. Heavy duties were levied on all ports that moved in and out of the country. The Smugglers Act of 1731 prescribed the death penalty. Create your own smuggler's adventure in the Pirates Paradise play area. The gift shop next to the aquarium reflects the marine theme, and the cafe sells a range of snacks and drinks. It is now also possible to walk along the promenade from Seacombe directly to New Brighton. Thank you for sailing with Mersey Ferries. We hope you have enjoyed your trip and look forward. Birkenhead was the first town in the world to introduce street trams, and the first ever public park was built here, an idea of William Byrd, the famous shipbuilder. It was paid for by the city council and designed by Joseph Paxton for the benefit of the local people. Cars offers an opportunity for recreation for all the further visitors, to the formation of a number of park-based clubs. Paxton's design was later copied on a much grander scale by American